So starting off, we'll go with my least recent to most recent. As you may know, I have a ton, and I do mean a ton, of Jinhao 82s, the infamous Sailor dupe. I'm not sure which Sailor, but I know it's one of the Sailor dupes. These two in my collection have to be my favorites. This one fell and cracked, but I still use it. I still love it. It's so, and it does look so close to the original, the real thing, the Sailor. I love it so much. I got these two. This is my least recent edition. This one was actually to replace the brown, glittery, shimmery one that everybody loves, because that one also fell a few times over time and cracked. So I needed to replace it. And when I saw they came out with new colors, which Jinhao does that a lot with this particular line, color after color after color, I was like, yeah, I need this. It just reminds me of a cup of coffee with a lot of cream. Don't you think? So these are my least recent. Then we have another Jinhao 82. I don't think I've shown this one in any of my videos, simply because it's not even inked up yet. It's a fude nib, which means it gives you a variety of nib sizes in one nib, also known as a bent nib. I love the pink. I am a stickler for pink, even when I try not to. I always end up adding something pink to my stationery collection. And this one, I haven't found the perfect ink for it yet, but I'm thinking of a J. Urban Rose. I believe it's Rose Cyclamen, something along those lines is what it's called. I think it would look perfect with this ink. Next, we have the mini Wancai. I decided to get one in one of the newer color families that they've come out with, just because everybody tends to have the, not that I'm trying to be like special or anything really, but I wanted to try something a little bit different to the sort of aqua swirl color that a lot of people have. To be honest though, I love that one more, because when I got this, I was a little underwhelmed with the design, I'll be honest, but it does write very well. I have replaced the nib. Came with a fine. I replaced it with a medium that I bought from AliExpress. And what I will say is amazing about this pen is it inks up instantly with a cartridge. It did come with a converter because it's advertised as an eyedropper. However, it came with cartridges, and as soon as you pop them in, it takes under 5 minutes. The ink is ready to go. It's flowing and it's wonderful, especially if you keep the original nib on. Zero regrets. So my mini. Then we have my very first Kaweco. I love a gold clip. I love a gold nib. Most of my pens are gold plated nibs, and I like lighter colors, preferably over darker ones, so I went with the white. Love this pen. It's the beginning of a Kaweco collection of sorts, because I have the chocolate brown and the black on the way. Now I know I did say I like light colors, but the idea I'm going for is to have a gradient sort of look, so like white and then the chocolate brown and then the black. I feel like it will give a gradient look. I know somewhere there I should have the Bordeaux, but I'm not too crazy about it, to be honest. It doesn't stand out to me. And the reason I'm going with the black, even though that's the darkest color you could think of, is because I'm investing in a lot more dark colors, so I'm doing that to pair with the black Kaweco. Next, we have the Lamy 2000 dupes that the fountain pen subreddit loves. I heard a lot of great things about this pen from there, because I'm always in there, and I do mean always in there, looking at people's posts, asking questions about pens and inks. It's a really nice community. Everybody is so helpful. And these are the dupes. These are the Jinhao 80s. I prefer this one much more. And if you look carefully, it pairs very well with the cousin, the older cousin. You know, super pretty. but these only come in fine and extra fine. I do wish it came in a medium, but it is what it is. So the smallest I would go is a fine, and these are just so pretty. I really bought these because I said, you know what, I want to start using fountain pens for work, and a fine would do well with that, where I have to write a lot. A medium might not give me as much space on a page. So these are some of my latest. And last but well, no, not last. Then we have my very first Lamy. It is the Delight 2023 line, and I believe this is called Rose Pink. Love it. I was not sure about this pen because I heard it's pretty shiny and I prefer matte finishes, but every time I saw it in pictures I fell in love with the shade of pink, and I said, let me take a chance and see. When I opened it, it was absolutely love. I do like the shine on it. It's not matte, it's polished, but I like it. What else I should have here is my Lamy cream from the Strawberries and Cream line. I can't find it, but when I do, I will pop in a view of it right here. I do love that pen as well, but I'll be honest, for somebody who prefers matte finishes, when I put the two together, this one stands out at me more, much more. Right now it's inked up with the blue cartridge that it came with, and I'm using that out until it empties so I could replace it with ink. That's what I've been doing with most of my pens that don't come with cartridges. And then the very last, one of my latest Jinhao 82 collection editions. I thought this was a black translucent pen when I first saw it online. I was sadly mistaken, it's more of a blue. When I received it, I was shocked. I wanted this in black because I had no black pens in my collection that I particularly loved. And because I love the look of the Jinhao 82s, I thought I'm sure to love a black in it, but this turned out to be blue. There you have it, folks, for all of my latest additions to my collection. Let me sort them together for a family photo. But of course, like I said, the cream Lamy is missing. I hope you enjoyed seeing how my fountain pen family has been growing. I have 2 more pens on the way, 2 Kavekos, and I believe that that is sincerely it for me for a very long time. I wanted to get a Ranga pen, but I decided not to. I decided to get 2 pens instead of 1, along with some inks, and I do have a lot of inks on the way because I bought myself a lot of inks for my birthday, which is coming up in a week from when I filmed this video. So 2 Kavekos are on the way, and about, I would say, 9 or 10 bottles of ink. No shame in my game though, because my inks are running low, so some of it is to top up my collection and some of it is to add some very nice new things. If you want to see what I'm adding to my collection with inks when all of them arrive, give this video a thumbs up. We have a lot of J Urban, a lot of Diamine, some Monteverde as well on the way, some Pen BBS, which does not get a lot of love on the online space, but I got a very pretty one called Strawberry Milkshake. You will not regret it. I know I didn't. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you want to see what's on the way or what's coming when it arrives in the ink family. I can't wait to show you, and I thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, let me know, and if you want to see more fountain pen related content, also let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.